Yeah.
You know what it is? It's Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's the T.O. Mac Fitness Show. Myself and my girl on the West Coast, crazy ass Roz.
Hey, what it do? What it do? What's cracking out there? How y'all doing this
Valerie,
evening?
listen, I'm good. It's crazy. We had this snowstorm that was hitting us for days. It started like on like Sunday night, and it pretty much lasted till Tuesday morning. And
Oh,
it's ridiculous out here. Like it's hard to find parking by my crib.
so what do? You have to walk in the snow?
Listen, I know you love that Cali weather.
Not doing it. No. It's too cold. Under anything under 60. I'm bundled up, heater on 80, turtleneck, socks, fuzzy socks. I'm in here dying to the bone.
I can't do that. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna front. I miss Arizona. You know, I love that heat. You know, but the only time I be when it get to like 30 degrees out here, I be like, yo, it's time to go.
Yeah, no, couldn't do it. Wouldn't make it. And you said Arizona, that's that slave heat. Nobody want to be in that either.
You know what? Everybody always talking about that slave heat, but you know what? It ain't no slave heat. Yo,
yeah, that's ridiculous.
First, hold on. 1 second. Producer, I don't see my sponsors up here. Yo, let me shout out to my sponsors. There we go. The evening. This is the TL Mac Fitness Show, and we on the Evening Rush Network. Shout out to my sponsors: Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewers and Drain, Sayings by Butters, Faith No Fear, and of course, Envious Creations with those crazy, great pineapple upside down cakes. Listen, I'm a vegan, and I remember when she brought those to the crib. I want to be a fat boy all over again.
He had to kill it, huh?
Killed it. She killed it. I mean, it was amazing. It was
something.
Listen, you coming out here soon, so as soon as you come out here,
count down.
We need you out here. And when you come, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something big. We might even do a show somewhere.
That's exciting. I'm excited just to come out finally after all this time. Like we can get it cracking.
But before we move on, we were supposed to have a guest today. Yoga's with Dianne, and she was in a car accident. So before we move on, I want to send my prayers up to her and let her know she's in our thoughts and our prayers. Hope for a speedy recovery. She was definitely supposed to be here tonight, but she will be on the show because she has some jewels that all my peoples need to hear. And when they finally hear what she has to offer, hopefully you guys will hit up a couple of yoga classes. And I'm actually thinking about bringing her on. I'm not even saying I'm thinking about it. I'm going to be bringing her on to do a couple of T-Mac Fitness expos when I start doing those also. So I definitely want to shout out to Yoga with Dianne. And,
prayers going up.
Prayers going up to you. Hope for you, whoever was in the vehicle with you, hope you guys are a speedy recovery. We can replace material things, but we cannot replace people. And you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. We spoke multiple times, and I just think that you're a great person, and we need you here. So take your time and get better because you are very much needed here on this earth. God bless you and your family. But Ross, what's going on? Oh, there go Dianne right there. What up, Dianne? Yo, listen, we miss you. Get better. You already know. Love.
We got you covered in prayer.
So talk to me. What's going on? What's going on the West Coast?
West. Well, they decided to open up outside. Finally, they opened up outside. I don't know why, with our numbers as being as high as they are. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm still masked up and face shield and lab coat like I'm a dialysis tech everywhere I go. People were like, "Oh, you just drew some blood," and I'm like, "Nah, I'm trying to keep my kidney. Don't play me." So we're out here just chilling. The weather, we had a couple days that it was raining, and we actually had snow. Well, I would say hail that turned into snow and then melted when it got to the ground.
Nowhere.
We called it snow.
It never rains in Southern California.
Tell me. So it was on, and then that stopped, and then we're back and forth to this nice little winter. It's not too cold. You can still go out and do things, and you don't have to shiver.
What's the temperature out there right now?
Let's see, about 70 something.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right now, it might be like
70.
It's got to be in the low 30s to mid 30s out here right now.
No, that's the devil is a lie. That is not going to work with my feet or my hands or how my back is set up. No.
Listen,
down.
We work out over here, so I'm literally, and I'll be honest with you, I'm just coming from the gym, so I'm still got that food on me.
No, I didn't need to know that. You already know. You don't want me to tell you.
Y'all already know what it is. TL Mac Fitness.
That's what it is.
Over here. We don't go to the gym and look at people work. We work.
We're doing the work. That's right. I need to get my 5 miles in today, though. I didn't do it this morning.
Listen, I gotta get my planks in and my push-ups.
100?
I'm gonna do more than 100 tonight. We're gonna probably do maybe 10 sets of 50.
Yeah. Okay. That's so, okay. Good for you. I got my 100 abs in. And
I did back, bicep, and core tonight at the gym. Oh, and before I forget, and I can't forget this. I got a new client today.
Good.
No.
Oh.
This is excellent.
Okay. Bring it.
My client, Amanda, and her man, they brought their daughter to the gym today.
Okay.
I don't know how old. She's in between 9 and 13. And this little girl made me feel like I wasn't working hard enough.
What?
I'm going to post some videos later.
Okay.
And I was up there like, she put the work in.
She was ready. She's hungry.
When I say we work over here, because she was.
I'm going to look for that. I'm going to have to look for that video.
I mean, as soon as we get off air, I'm going to be posting some things because she did. She did back with me. She did some abs, and she did some light biceps. I didn't record everything because I wasn't too sure how she was going to actually move. Mm-hmm. But after she did the first few sets, I'm sitting back like, had to look at mom like, you was holding something back here.
She's an athlete.
Yeah, she's mom said she's into to karate and stuff. She's actually looking to get into to MMA. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hey now.
So it was a beautiful thing. So I was very impressed.
I could tell. When's the next time you're gonna see her?
I think we might be going to the gym. Mom actually just texted me and asked me what I mind taking on as a client.
There it is. There.
That's not even a question. It's like I got to do that. I actually have to do that. Looking to get into. So once I get into that, once I decide to work with her, well, once we get ready on a regular basis, it's gonna be something very, 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 very special.
Okay.
Because there's not many little kids that are into like that, especially little girls.
Right. I can't even get my son to do what he's supposed to do for basketball, so that's impressive.
Listen, if it was really what he wanted to do, he'll do it.
Tell him again. That's what I say. That's exactly what I say.
I mean, listen, and I'll be honest with you, I've been around so many people that's done things as far as basketball, football, and even music. And I've seen dudes come up from the hood and make millions. And I've also seen dudes make millions and go right back to the hood with nothing.
Right.
So it's on what people want to do. So it's a beautiful thing. But listen, how you feeling? I think we just lost Roz. But anybody, what's going on, everybody? It's the TL Mac Fitness Show. And we definitely live each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Evening Rush Network. Oh, there go Roz. She
put me out.
We never kick you out.
Yeah, put me outside.
You are part of the family, and you are part of the grain, and we will never put you out anywhere.
There you go.
Okay. Let me shout out to my sponsors again. Elevate Yours. Definitely. This woman got some of the best natural products, sea moss, soursop. She got so many things going on over there. So make sure you guys reach out to her because her products, they help me look the way I look. And, I'm not trying to be conceited or anything, but her stuff definitely helps. My dude Wise at Wise Choice Sewer and Drain. If you guys are looking for a plumber, he's a magician what he does. And like I've told people before, I had a little issue in my bathroom and he just called me and said, yo, do this, and another. And it worked. It was crazy. And of course, shout out to Sayings by Butter. This is my old logo, but, all her work is quality, no matter what it is. And you reach out to her, of course, after the show, I'll post everybody's information where you can reach out to them. And if you've seen some of my commercials today on social media, their Instagrams were all posted. Of course, shout out to Faith No Fear.
Yes,
this brother I've known, for over 20 years. And he has a testimony similar to yours and I, Roz. He was on dialysis. He got a kidney transplant. Very, very, very humble guy. And he's just an amazing dude. And I truly, truly appreciate him for all he does. He has the clothing line, Faith No Fear.
Okay.
When before New York was shut down, he was doing gospel plays and gospel comedy shows. So we've had so much going on with him. And of course, I brought up Envious Creations. Of course, her work by itself is just amazing. Right. She does cake, she does cupcakes, she does pops, and she does designs on the cake. So she's just an amazing. She's another humble soul. So everybody I work with, as far as sponsors that we work with, they're real humble and they easily talk to, and they're not gonna rip you off. They're not gonna break your pockets. You just call them, tell them what you need, and bada boom, bada bang, it's taken care of. So, that's what it is. But of course, we definitely need to once again, and we're going to keep doing it throughout the show because the show was supposed to be for Yoga with Dianne. So throughout the show, we're going to let it be known that she's in our thoughts and our prayers because this is her show today. So we're going to definitely dedicate the show to her. So
I would like to give you a shout out, Mister. Didn't you have your 1 year kidney anniversary? Whoop whoop! 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Hey. So
yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel real good, and it's odd because I never thought I was going to get here.
I know you did it. I know you did it. We've had conversations about that. I know.
So this time, and I'm sitting back, with all the stuff that I know today that I didn't know yesterday. It's just amazing. It's amazing because you've been on the journey. So we both can speak on. Your joint is coming up on the 6th.
2 days. I had to look to see.
Yeah, mine is the 3rd, just on the 6th. So look, happy anniversary to you too.
Hey, kidney. Hey, I think Mandy said that she had some faith no fear.
I know. They contacted me and told me she had ordered something. So that's definitely a good thing. We appreciate you. Yeah, I have my Faith Fear No shirt wearing tomorrow to work out, so I will be posting and tagging him today, tomorrow. That's what it is right there.
There it is. Then I'm gonna have to get me some gear. I'm gonna have to get that link. I'm gonna get me some order. Mandy ain't leaving me.
Thanks, love. Truly appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah. So mine's coming up on 3 years. 3 years. But I wanted to touch bases on. Some tips for some people about that, like especially like blood pressure, that we take that so for granted. There, you read my mind. You don't be in my thoughts like that. Go ahead then. Go ahead. You can pull it up. Go on, run with it. You got the ball.
You interrupt it, so you go ahead and take.
Do your dance. Go on. You caught it. Go. So, one of the questions someone asked me the other day, it was about blood pressure. Mm-hmm. They said, how did you lose your kidneys? And I said, well, I was morbidly obese. I've always had problems with blood pressure when I was younger. Didn't go to the doctor. So that could have been part of it, contributing to kidney failure, because I do know that does. So I just want people to be mindful. I'm all about giving tips. Whatever I learned on my journey, I share. I didn't have that. I was by myself. Like when they told me I couldn't do something, and I was on dialysis, so I was on disability, limited income. So I would literally follow trainers in the gym and take pictures. Like they would they would be with their clients, and I would be on the machine behind them. And then when they would go on that one, I would do the same thing he just taught. And I had one trainer say, "Are you following me?" And I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Let me go on a different time." But when I learn things on this journey, I share because I know how it is to be alone and feel like your back is against the wall. So information, like I didn't even know until on this journey, the blueberries help reduce your blood pressure. That's so simple. Things like that. Drinking more water helps reduce your blood pressure. People don't know that. And then they end up with kidney failure. I keep it, kidney failure and things like that. So if we just be mindful, especially as Black people, we need to be mindful and be intentional on taking care of our bodies and doing the small things. But I seen that you had a blood pressure. Do you take it every day?
My blood pressure, I take it every couple of days.
Yeah.
I used to take it every day. I used to take it every day, but as my schedule became a lot more crazy, it's been more so like every couple of days. Like when I get in the sauna, right before I get in the sauna, I take it. I don't take it after I get out the sauna because first your pulse rate is elevated and your blood pressure should probably be elevated.
Yeah.
So what a rainbow.
Okay. So what are the things that you do to keep your blood pressure down? You don't have high blood pressure now though, right?
Nah, my blood pressure is actually pretty good. First thing, the most thing you could do, the easiest thing you could do before exercising is checking what you eat. As a Black and brown community, we eat a lot of processed food. And with the processed stuff that we're eating, a lot of stuff that they do to maintain taste is add a ton of sodium. And if people don't know, sodium equates to salt.
Yep.
So when you have a lot of salt in your body, your blood pressure is naturally going to try and get it out. And it gets it out by sweating, urination, whatever. But your blood pressure is going to fight that. So it's going to elevate. That's why I have a lot of people. I mean, again, it's a lot of people that have high blood pressure. And because they don't go to the doctor, they're not finding out that they have high blood pressure.
Yep.
And, for many years, along with my polycystic kidney disease, I had high blood pressure. And my blood pressure walking in the street was 220 over 130. So I was a walking stroke, and I felt good.
That's the part. Silent killer. That's the part. You don't even know.
They call high blood pressure the silent killer.
Yep. You're absolutely right. That I take my kids, after my son was going to be my donor, my oldest son. And I got sick when he was 13, 14. So he's the same blood type. So he was so adamant about giving me his kidney. And I was like, no, mom's not supposed to do that. We went back and forth. And he said, well, by the time I'm 18, and if you don't have a kidney, I'm going to give you my kidney. So literally I'm giving you the kidney, mom. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We need you. So when he turned 18, same blood type, everything, perfect match, they denied him. And I was like, why? And she said, because Black men over 25 are the highest rating right now with high blood pressure. And being that he's your child, we don't know if this is hereditary or not. So if we take his kidney, you might see your child in 5 years on dialysis. So they denied him. They told him he could not give a kidney to me until he was 25 years old. Yeah, that broke him. But I understood. And I didn't realize how blood pressure is so predominant with Black men, more so. So definitely exercising and working out and, like you said, being mindful. And I know on dialysis, we can't take in potassium because, that's our instant heart attack. You can go into cardiac arrest. But normal, healthy people, potassium helps lower blood pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, I learned so much over this journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Dawn asks, he says, I have high blood pressure. What can I do to get off these pills?
Exercise, drink water, be mindful of your meals.
Roz, what's the first thing you said?
Be mindful?
No.
I don't know. You know, I don't remember. But I said
Exercise.
exercise. Yeah.
Dawn needs to come with me to the gym and clang and bang. He's one of those that likes to just sit home and do jumping jacks and think that that's going to help.
Yeah. Exercise, definitely. Watching your meal and the hidden sodium. Like people don't watch that. You know, oh, I don't cook with salt. Okay. But you just ate processed meat.
Okay. He just said he does sit up and jumping jacks.
Okay.
Where's the cardio at? Where's the
You gotta
she
get
said
your
she's drinking Roz. Roz is drinking water, so she says. We know,
that's water today. I've been good for 2 days. I've been good. I'm not on this pressure. I've been good 2 days. I'm finna have a drink when we're done now. Just kidding. I'm just playing.
Let me shout out my little sister, Robin. You know, she'll be on with us in a couple of weeks. She's gonna be guest hosting while Roz handles her business. So my little sister Robin, also my donor and my designated co-host.
Yes.
She's the co-host.
Yes,
so
yes.
Yesterday, she also celebrated a year with me because she's the one that saved my life.
Yes.
And
man, donors.
And what that's something else, you know. But before we switch subjects on anything.
Okay.
As black men and black women and brown women, we need to make sure we go to the doctor. We have an issue, especially men. We have an issue going to the doctor. If we went to the doctor more as far as men go, our levels as far as death will come down because we'll know, okay, my blood pressure is high, my cholesterol is high, this is high, that's high. And of course, the doctor's first initiative is to give you pills because they make money.
Right.
Yet and still, the natural remedy is your diet and your natural working out. So if you're not taking care of your diet along with working out, you're going to be susceptible to other things: high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, obesity, kidney failure.
Yes.
There's so many things that come along with high blood pressure and obesity that as a community, we need to educate ourselves. Instead of, you got to think about it. When we were slaves, Master was making sure we ate the pig intestines. We was eating the dirty parts of the meat. We wasn't getting the good old parts of the meat. We wasn't getting the good old chicken breast back then. We wasn't getting all the good stuff. And here it is where we have the opportunity now to eat stuff that are natural, and we're not doing it, especially the black community. And I say the brown because we're eating fried food on a regular basis.
Right. It's so funny you say that. Not to interrupt you, I'm sorry.
No,
I seen someone post a plate, like we do healthy posts about your food and what you had. And I said, is that fried cabbage with all that grease that you just put in this picture that it was healthy? And they went back and forth.
Time out. Rewind. Did you say fried cabbage?
Yes. You could see the grease on the cabbage, literally. And they posted and said it's healthy and really thought it was okay. And I'm like, no. Like, we fry so much stuff. Even a person, I'm serious, I laugh. And it's not funny because I could have been that person, but they tell me, okay, I'm going to eat this because I do a lot of meal prepping for a lot of people. And she texts me, can I have a piece of fried chicken? I said, don't call me no more. Seriously. I mean, she was like, why? And I said, okay, maybe she doesn't know. People's concept. She really literally asked me, my mindset's changed. I'm exercising. I made my salad. Can I put this piece of fried chicken on it? And it's crazy that people think that. I air fry. I use my air fryer like crazy. I bake.
What people don't realize is instead of putting it in grease and all that flour, you could get breadcrumbs and actually bake it in the oven. And it's not fried, but it gives you the texture of fried chicken.
Yeah.
So get some breadcrumbs, some egg wash, and put the breadcrumbs on top of the chicken, however you want to make it, and throw it in the oven. That's so much more healthy. But fried cabbage, I'm stuck on that.
I was too.
That right there was like, last time I checked it, maybe I'm wrong, but last time I checked, doesn't cabbage make its own water? You just put the cabbage in a pot, and it pretty much cooks itself.
Fried cabbage. You hear what I said? But I used to make cabbage. Someone's asking me a question.
Yeah, I see the question.
Go ahead.
Mandy's asking, can someone get off of blood pressure pills if they were on them for a long period, like with a lifestyle change? Yes, you can.
I was on when I was younger. I was on a Lodipine, I think, something like that.
I was on that also.
I think that's what it's called.
That and Betalol,
lisinopril. I was on that.
I was on lisinopril as well. At one point, I was on 4 different blood pressure pills. So we had our same stuff because it's also diuretic. But again, it's the lifestyle you have to change, and also increasing your cardio, because if you have a lot of fat around your heart is working that much harder to get the blood through your body. So if you have a lot of fat around your heart, you have to release that tension. So you have to come down drastically in weight. And I know the new thing is please don't think that I'm disrespecting my big people, because I have nothing but love for everybody. But there's a difference between being healthy and not healthy. And absolutely. A lot of our bigger people are not healthy because their heart is the heart is under so much pressure.
But you have a lot of people who are regular weight that are not healthy. I had a friend today tell me at work that she eats fast food 5 times a week, and I was shocked.
That's 7 days in a week.
5 days. I was shocked. Literally. I said, "You're kidding me. You're joking." No, seriously. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wait. But what is fast food though? Because
that's what I asked too.
Fast food could be deceptive.
No, I asked the same question. I was like, do you mean like you go get a meal, that kind, since everything was shut down? She was like, no, like Taco Bell, Del Taco. And I was shocked because she's very thin, flattering shape, just, beautiful.
But and just you can go to Taco Bell and get a healthy meal.
No, not talking about burrito supremes, Mexican pizza. That I was asking those kind of questions too. Like I was
trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but nah.
Yeah, I asked, and thin, nice shape. You know what I'm saying? So, and here I am. I think I let my son go fast food maybe every other week, if I even do that. We don't eat it. I cook all the time. So to hear someone to say that they go to fast food 5 days a week, I was like, wow, it was mind-boggling.
That's crazy right there. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't eat fast food, but with the fast food that I do eat, we definitely do check it. As far as me, because I'm a vegan, so I only eat certain things. But that's ridiculous. And I'm sure her blood pressure, she's not the healthiest, because she doesn't know what they're putting inside the products to keep it fresh. There's so many byproducts and preservatives put into some of this stuff that they're eating in these fast food restaurants. It's not good.
That was a shock. I didn't know people ate fast food. So, I mean, I get it. Life is busy, but when she told me that, I was like, oh, wow, okay. Shock.
All right. Just so you guys know, we're getting ready to have a brief intermission for about 30 seconds. And it's going to be a new thing. So anybody looking to get on with the Evening Rush and looking to do your podcast, we're going to be showing you where you can go and what you can do. Check us out now.
Looking to podcast shows and don't know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 917-995-5905 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Sure. Definitely shout out the Evening Rush Network because they definitely gave us a platform to do what we're doing.
Yes,
So
yes.
I really appreciate that. And once again, I definitely want to send my thoughts and prayers with yoga with Dianne. You know, this is your show. Today's your day. So let it be known that we're thinking about you. And of course, we got to shout out our sponsors because they're keeping us going. Elevate Yours, Wise Choice to Win Dream, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, and of course, Envious Creations.
Yes, yes, yes. We have a couple questions in the chat.
Why she say duh like that? Who's duh? I don't know what you say duh. I don't know what you're talking about, Rainbow. No, we didn't have to go to the restroom. You Mandy, you're crazy. Mandy, I need to have you on the show, you know, because I done heard from this beautiful woman, Roz, that you have done such an amazing job with your transformation, with things that you've been battling. So hopefully one day soon we can have you on the show and we could shoot the breeze. I know I've watched some of your workouts and her workouts are just.
Yeah. She sent me a video. And it's okay. People take, when you're heavy, they take a lot of things for granted. But one thing that Mandy has taught me is to push it. You know, I'm always scared to do certain things. So once she does them, I don't want to, yes.
You know, I know.
My bones, they don't set up like that. You know, so Mandy did 4 jump ropes. And that doesn't seem like that's a big deal, but it's huge when someone hasn't been able to do that. You know, when there's a lot of ailments that's going on. So that was amazing to see. She keeps pushing forward and moving forward. The girl's, watch her. I bet she's going to be a power lifter. Yeah, guaranteed.
I'm looking at the weight she just posted that she lost, and that's amazing. She almost lost 100 pounds.
Yes, she has.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. She's working. Definitely working.
You already know what we say. Keep working. We push.
Yeah.
But listen, Mandy, we need to get Dawn in the gym. I'm gonna send him a couple of your videos to show him how. And matter of fact, now that I got this little girl that's on Team TL Mac Fitness, every time I post a video of her, I'm gonna tag Dawn in it. Okay, Dawn. And he got the high blood pressure, and he got kids, young kids. We're gonna get him straight. If I can do it, you can do it. Anyone can do it. You just have to change your mindset. And everybody, your local pharmacy. Yes. Make sure you have one. I don't care. You can sit here and tell me you're healthy. Oh, I do this, I do that. You have a blood pressure machine in your place of residence. You need to check your blood pressure, because we could sit here until we blue in the face and say we're healthy, but there are so many things going on in the inside. I remember when I was on dialysis, the thing that I used to hear the most, "Oh, you don't look sick." Yeah. The way I feel. Right. Two entirely different things. Yep. 1,000%. Or you're so young. You're so young to be on dialysis. Yeah. That doesn't have anything to do with your body and your organ and not taking care of yourself. Nothing. Listen, Mandy, Dawn wants you to call in. So give us a call, 929-441-2417. And anybody that's listening, you could call in, 929-441-2417. We have a lot of open space and open time, so we're here to answer questions. If you just want to, just talk to us and shoot the breeze, call in, 929-441-2417. Hello, Mandy. Yes. And I'll tell you this right now, the one thing that's always going to happen, no matter what, whether we on the show or we not on the show, we're going to keep working and keep pushing, because that's what we do. It's at the bottom of the screen, Mandy. It's scrolling across 929-441-2417.
I'm
And
glad you can see that.
I'm gonna say
I'm
this.
glad you can see it. Don't ask me the number because I was looking like, dang.
Dawn, you're giving out the wrong number, Dawn. But what I'm gonna say to you is, I know, like Roz, me and you, we've been in the same boat. We was told something will never be happen. Certain things wouldn't happen for us, right? And we defied all the odds.
Yep.
So there is a higher power that looks upon us and says, "You guys are here as special warriors, and I'm gonna use you." We have a call, and I'm hoping it's Mandy.
Hi.
Caller, what's going on? You reached the TL Mac Fitness Show with T Mac and Roz. Who we got on the line?
It's me.
Listen, Mandy. Matter of fact, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from, Mandy?
California, Victorville, the high desert.
Woo! Move it. West.
Yes, yes, he's out here with me. We met on Facebook.
Listen, Mandy, everything I've seen from you. Matter of fact, let the listeners know a little bit about you before. Don't put all the details out, because when we have you on the show, your show is going to be a very special show. But tell them about the weight loss that you've accomplished.
At 410 pounds is when I met Roz, and I was like, I see your journey, but that's okay because I'm going to get the gastric bypass. I'm not even tripping. I'm going to get the gastric bypass. I'm going to lose this weight. Then I'm going to start working out. She was like, no, you're not. Start sending me in what you're eating. Start sending me in that you're walking. At first, I could only walk not even 5 minutes on the treadmill, and I left crying. And I called her. I was like, I did 5 minutes. Everyone was staring at me. Everyone had their eyes on me, and I couldn't do it. I'm not going back. I did 5 minutes, moved up to 10 minutes, moved up to 15. All of a sudden, I'm calling her. I got my hour, my mile down to 30 minutes. And then it just started melting off. And I would send her what I was eating, and just like daily. It's like a daily check-in. Like she's my guardian angel that I know God connected us to meet each other.
1,000%. Yeah.
And
Mandy, you don't want all the details. Okay.
No, I don't want all the details because we're gonna when we bring her on the show, your story alone, and from what I've seen and what me and you spoke a few times, what I see from you, you are a testament of somebody who I will say we work. And I love that you say that every time we speak, we work over here, because everything you're doing is showing that you might have, like me, like Roz, you was down on yourself. You looked up and you said, yo, I need you to guide me to get where I need to get. And you're on that course to get where you need to get. And I am so proud of you. Yes, I am too.
And you know what's so funny?
From a Samoan background, they take pride in the bigger you are. Coming from a Samoan background, like, oh yeah, she's big, she's strong, she's powerful. No,
you're
Samoan? Myself is what I'm doing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Native Indian. Mm-hmm. And so when they see a big person, it's like, oh yeah, they're strong, they're powerful. No, I'm killing myself is what I'm doing.
Tell them, man. But my wife just said congratulations because you're related to her husband, The Rock.
Tell them, man.
We're probably related.
But listen, I'm sure I'm saying Roz has told you this. You're doing the damn thing, and
yes.
You're making things. You like you said, you was killing yourself. Now you're making yourself live.
Can I just share this one thing? Because people take so many things for granted. And this is, I think, what bonded us. And you probably were like, really? Because we were both crying when we finally started talking, like hours, about not going out. Remember, Mandy, when we were talking about how we would miss picnics and going out barbecue? Because we were scared, now listen to this, of the little white chairs. Because the chairs would fold and break. And that was the thing. Yeah. So I would go against the wall and just post up and then leave. Never would we sit down. And when I said that to her, I think that just connected because we were like, oh my gosh. And then we just started saying about tying shoes. Now, this is the point I wanted to make with Mandy and give her a shout out. When we met, she couldn't tie her shoe. Mandy now is doing stretches. She's squatting down low and dropping it up. She sent me a picture the other day with her just stretch, and I was like, I remember when she couldn't even tie her shoe. Literally, you would have to have the kids tie your shoe. We talked about that. We would call our kids to tie her shoe.
Yeah, I was sitting straight up.
Yeah, can't breathe. Yeah, couldn't tie her shoe. And people take that for granted. When you're obese, tying your shoe, you damn near die. You don't got no air. Your stomach, you can't see if you make the loop.
I know. That's when I thought that's when I realized I was a fat boy.
Right.
As my little sister Robin used to call me. They used to call me Doughboy. When I bend down to tie my shoe.
And you get lightheaded.
Like,
and
what's going on here?
You get lightheaded. You start tucking your shoelace on the side. I don't need it tied right now. I'm only going to the mailbox. I'm going to tuck it in on the side real cute.
But Mandy, thank you for calling in. We're going to definitely keep in contact. Either Roz or myself will reach out to you. And within the coming weeks, we're going to reach out. And I'm going to ask you for some pictures to send us because we're going to be doing some commercials. And you're going to have your own spot on the show. But all I'm going to tell you is keep the work going. Don't ever let anybody undermine what you're doing because you have a bigger purpose. You said you wanted to get the gastric. And when you met Roz and Roz says, nah, you're not going to do that. You're going to work. And you actually seeing that what you're actually working, the weight is coming off.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep
Kudos
going.
to you, Mandy. Thanks for calling in, girl.
No problem. But again, I'm going to tell everybody, make sure you guys get yourself a blood pressure machine. Get yourself health insurance. Go to the doctor. Get yourself checked.
Yes.
And I could speak for myself. If I was not in the gym and caught a hernia, I would have never knew I had kidney failure. I'd have never knew I had polycystic kidney disease. At the time, I hadn't been to the doctor in maybe a few years, and the reason I was going to the doctor before was because I was working as a dialysis technician and I had a physical at the job and they found out that my blood pressure was high. They sent me to the doctor and it was like, okay, I went to the doctor. They gave me a bunch of pills. I popped the pills. Sometimes I won't pop the pills. Then when I moved to Arizona, I got in the gym and blood pressure came back to normal because, again, I was in the gym lifting and doing cardio. But of course, polycystic kidney disease is a genetic, it's genetic, so hereditary. So the family, somebody in I believe it was my father's side had it and passed it on to me. So here it is.
Yeah.
And if I went to the doctor, if I would have never went to the doctor and I passed out somewhere or, collapsed somewhere, I'd have never known. People would have just thought, oh, he was heavy or, he was on steroids, so he had a heart attack. And would have never knew it was, my kidneys. So I'm going to tell my brothers and sisters, get into these doctor's office. Make sure you have you could be the most beautiful person on the planet. You could be a 10, whatever that is. And your inside be destroyed. Because there are some beautiful people that look horrible. What up, sis? Yeah, shout out to Snoop. That's my sis from another. And she, like me, she has polycystic kidney disease. And she's doing everything in her power to keep herself healthy and keep herself off dialysis. And she already knows. She got the link to me. She could call me whenever and I'm gonna talk to her.
Right.
So any and everybody, this is your platform. Me and Roz just sit here and we talk for you guys. Anything you want to discuss, health, beauty, wellness, fitness, this is your platform. Call in, send us an email, send us a text message, whatever you feel you need to do or you want us to discuss, we're going to discuss that for you because this is for you.
1,000%. Definitely have to get that in. Snoop. You know I can't read that.
Yes, started my career and everything on it in the feds. You already know I know. You know I know. And you better not let it stop you, because you know I drop these. I fight. I come to the back blocks.
There we go.
Roz, what you think? There we go. I come to LA too. I pop off in LA too. You see what I'm rocking?
You already know we already had this conversation. We already did this. We don't need to revisit that. I'm not talking about all the stuff. Let's go forward. I'm not messing with you, T. I'm not even going to entertain that. Nope.
Nah, I'm not. I'll give you a big hug, Snoop, when I see you. I'm going to see you soon. But I mean, again, you know, but Roz, talk to us. What you think about this blood pressure topic?
I think people take it as a joke. I think people think that until you feel bad, that they don't have to go to the doctors. I think people think it's not going to happen to me, or I'll fix it, but I need this. Did you know that quit smoking can reduce high blood pressure? I didn't even know smoking had anything to do with high blood pressure. I used to smoke them Newports. I used to smoke Newport short, boy. I used to pull them. And then I wondered why I felt bad. You know, all this. There's different things you do to your body. It's just horrible what we think we can get away with, and then it catches up. So when you know better, you do better. And you need to start learning, just making little changes. And definitely blood pressure. You got to get that under control. You got to eat right. Check your sodium. You know, one mistake. I'm glad you asked me that question. I thought I was doing something super healthy, right? And my salad, I promised, I was like, okay, I didn't put dressing on my salad. But what was on my salad, and in my mind, I was still healthy. Hard salami. Pepperoni. Look, this is what I think in my mind. This is what I'm saying. This is when you know better, you do better. So hard salami, pepperoni, capers, olives, and what else did I put in there? And pepperoncinis. All that, besides being processed, let's just move that equation out. All that was sodium. Everything I just said was sodium. But promise, I was on a healthy weight loss journey. Oh, that's the antipasta salad. I'm okay. I just went 20 times over my intake of what I'm even supposed to have. So the olives alone, on top of the capers, because I love me some little salty little capers, even though I was like, oh, I'm just putting 4 or 5 on them, combated with the pepperoni, the hard salami. That was 20,000.
That was heart attack salad right there. You was eating over 3,000 milligrams of sodium.
Over that. I could imagine. And the pepperoni, not to miss.
You might have been close to 5,000 milligrams.
And I called it healthy. That was my antipasta salad. This is what I'm having for lunch. This is what I'm going to eat all day.
So you know what? You was losing weight, but you was raising that blood pressure. One was coming down, the other was going up.
Exactly. So then you have to find the balance. So I moved out the processed food, started baking my chicken. And so now if I do love my capers, but I pick and choose. I'm mindful. So I'll use my capers, and there's nothing else is there with salt. I didn't add the olives. I don't add the pepperoni. You have to pick and choose. And that's how I told people on dialysis, you know, my potassium, my numbers were always good. The only thing was wrong with my fluid intake. And they always, when they had me speak, that's how I became an advocate. It's because I said I pick and choose my battle. Yes, I'm not supposed to say I ate potatoes on dialysis, but yes, I did the day before, and I soaked them and I did what I needed to do, but I didn't do potato. I didn't do the avocado. I didn't eat the banana. I didn't eat the pomegranate. I didn't eat greens. Mm-hmm. So I didn't put it all together. So that's because I was mindful and intentional. If I knew I was going to do this, I'm not going to do that. So you just have to sit down and really think what's worth it. You know, damn near died, 500 pounds with 2 kids. You know, that's horrible. Making dumb mistakes.
We need you here, Roz.
Yeah, not pushing back from
the core. Me and we've been arguing for many years now.
Right, because you cheated me on Fitbit. And I'm still always saying that. You cheat.
You see this right here?
That's all you do is you cheat. You step, you cheat. You cheat me out of my wins. You cheat. You cheat.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what the truth is. This is the truth, right?
Here we go.
I can't get into a Fitbit challenge where you started because you are on the West Coast. So them 3-hour differences.
I did that.
You're behind.
Right. You picked up on that. You never told me that you picked up on that. And I would be like, let me go ahead and start this challenge and invite the people on the East Coast. Because if they invite me on theirs, I'm a lose because of the time difference. So I invite all you guys. They're like, let's play. And then I said, okay, I'm down 7,000 steps.
I realized I had to get the steps up early. I had to go, in order for me to beat you on the last day, I had to be up on you at least a good 12,000. I wasn't up on you 12,000. I was like, I'm going to lose.
Right. Because as soon as you go to sleep, we talked about this last week. As soon as you guys go to sleep. But you know what? Those are the fun things about you. Back to blood pressure. You have to be mindful. So that helped me. You know, spend $100. Get you a little Fitbit. Get you a tracker. Get in some challenges with some people. And it's fun, you know, and then you're mindful, you're held accountable, and then you're just doing your thing. And then eventually when you see the weight dropping off and you feel better, forget the weight, you just feel better. And you get up. You just feel good. Your day goes by better. You're not watching the clock. You can actually do another couple hours. Yeah. And definitely
good.
You feel good. Yes, with your 1 year new kidney. Yes. Good. And definitely sleep. You got to get sleep. You have to rest your body.
I sleep. I don't care what's going on. We can have a million people around and wherever I'm at, I don't care. I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
And
sleep.
Everybody that know me know I'm a big wrestling fan. Very seldom do I get to finish watching. Once in a blue, if it's pay-per-view, I'll finish watching it. But Raw and SmackDown,
you still watch wrestling? You still.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Don't bring that belt. Don't go get that belt. I ain't seen a picture of you in that belt. Don't bring that belt. Ain't nobody care about that belt. He gonna get the belt. He went to go get that belt. Lord Jesus, why? I told.
Listen.
Where's my cup? Well, I got a whole headache. The entire belt.
This is what it is right here.
On the show.
Am.
You see? This is some bullshit. I'm gonna cuss. Go on with your belt. I'm
gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it right here.
Go on, put it on. You didn't had it on. I remember that used to be your profile picture.
The thing is, right? When I put the belt on, when I put the belt on, I have to put the belt on without the shirt on.
I got with your profile with the black shorts. I said, Lord, let me win him in Fitbit. Who is this with them bikes?
But when I finally when I get my photo shoot done, the belt will be on. I might have a couple of belts. I might have a belt here, and a belt around the waist. That way I can say, listen, I'm the champion and I came a long way.
Oh, that's the symbol. Okay, then that's what it's behind. Then okay. I got it.
Champion, though. I'm a champion on Fitbit. I'm the champion in life.
Do they even have wrestling still? Who's on there still?
They still got wrestling. They have Monday Night Raw. Who?
What was his name? Kofi Kingston and them other people?
New Day.
That New Day. They still on there?
New Day rocks.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, help this one. Help him. That's funny.
Congratulations. Mandy doing big things. Ray B said, high blood pressure also can affect you and your unborn child via preeclampsia, leading to death or premature children. So again, that is talking about high blood pressure. You guys have to pay attention to your blood pressure. And nobody can say it's just men, women, children. We all battle that silent, deadly disease.
Yep.
And that is one of the major killers of the Black and brown community.
Yep.
Because we don't get ourselves checked. And again, I'm going to say it like this. You can go to your local pharmacy. You can go to Amazon. You can get these anywhere from $10 up to $100 and something, depending on what you need it for. You can go get it, but everybody should have a blood pressure machine in your house.
1,000%, 1,000%. Yes.
And Dawn said it's $29.99 at Costco.
Yep.
Everybody, I'm sure everybody has either Tylenol, Aleve, Advil, so on and so forth at your house. Sometimes those headaches that you have aren't always just headaches. Sometimes that's your body telling you something's going on inside of me.
Yep.
Check me out. Get me checked out.
Yep. Goes back to go to the doctor. And if you don't have the money, we're in COVID time, you can go to the pharmacy. I know we're not supposed to, going outside, but you can go. I wipe everything off. I have Clorox wipes with everything I go. I have them in my purse, my car. Go to the local pharmacy. You like me.
Shout out to Ray B. Ray B made sure I had this in my crib. So.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's a commodity right there. That's hot stuff.
She took care of me. Took care of this household right here. Made sure I got the 3-pack.
Yeah. So you guys just be mindful on your blood pressure. Just decide today. Let today be the day that you take the necessary steps to take your life back. Be mindful of you. Take care of you. Take time for self-care. Those should be simple things. Taking your blood pressure couple days, take them in the morning, take them at the nighttime. I tell a lot of people, get a pattern. See how you feel in the morning. See how you feel in the afternoon. After you take your blood pressure, you have to have a pattern, because if something happens to you, you want to be able to give them the best information to help save you. Do they have high blood pressure? I don't know.
Keep a journal.
Going off of what you say, get help. Give yourself some type of pattern to know about your body. So when it's out of tune and it's out of whack, those are your signals. Those are the things that then you say, hey, my blood pressure last week was this and this. Week before, now all of a sudden it's elevating, it's creeping. Have I changed my diet? Am I not drinking enough water? Have I not been sleeping? Then by you having a record, you can go back and say, oh, I remember I didn't get to sleep for those couple of days, or I didn't drink any water. I haven't been drinking water. Get yourself in a routine. This is your life. You only get one, and you have to take care of it. You have to.
And I tell anybody, the first thing I hear is, well, I can't sleep 8 hours. Sleep is not necessarily with your eyes closed sleeping. It's you with your phone down, you laying down, relaxing. As long as you're relaxing 6 to 9 hours a night or a day, with however your work schedule is, you should be able to put your mind to ease for at least 6 to 9 hours. You may be only able to sleep 5 hours, but if your mind is at ease and you could just be sitting there watching TV, and don't always watch the news, because a lot of the news will have your blood pressure skyrocket because you'll get stressed about what's going on in the community. Right. My choice of things is I like to watch funny stuff. I'm a comedy guy, so I don't always want to know the negative that's going on, because once I open my door, anything that's going on in the world, I'm going to hear about it. Whether it's from my wife, whether it's from my friends, whether it's from my coworkers, I'm going to hear about something that's going on negative in the world. I don't belong to any news groups. I belong to the sports groups. And I have a lot of fun, a lot of joking, especially over the last year. I've eliminated all the negative out of my life. Like I said, I'm in a permanent place of zen. I don't want to argue. I don't want to disagree. And I mean, of course, people naturally disagree, but we're not going to debate. You're allowed to have how you feel. I'm allowed to have how I feel.
Right.
Like, some people will say the East Coast is the best. Some people will say the West Coast is the best. I'm from Brooklyn, but I love it on the West.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to be honest. I love it on the West. But
so on my final thought,
the best place is the East. I visit the West.
There you go. Here we go. My final thought, I just want to jump in real quick. And one thing I did for me is talking to your body. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Talk to your cells. Talk to your body. Here we go. West Coast. Go ahead, Mandy.
Definitely. And like Mandy said, You guys get a log. Like, and going back to what Roz said, write down your blood pressures. Write down what you eat. Write down what you drink. That way, in case something goes wrong, when you go to the doctor, you can say, okay, this is what I eat. This is what I drink. You can't sit back and say, well, I don't know what my blood pressure is. You know, if you're taking medication, know exactly why you're taking that medication. Know the pros and the cons. Because you could be taking a medication for one thing and have a whole different issue that's coming from that medication. So you have to take care of you. You are the writer of your story. I can't write your story. Roz can't write your story. We could just be here to assist with your story.
Yep.
So with that said, we're going to get ready to shut down the show. We'll see you guys definitely next week, 8 p.m. on the Evening Rush Network. It's the TL Mac Fitness Show with my co-host Roz. I want to shout out my sponsors. Elevate Yours.
Yes.
Sayings by Butter. Faith No Fear. Wise Choice Sewer and Drain. And of course, Envious Creations. And if anybody's looking to sponsor the show, reach out to me, 347-962-4736. So if you have me on social media, you can reach out to me, or you can also reach out to Roz. Either one of us can take your information and we'll hold it down and we'll make it happen. But again, we appreciate you guys, because without you guys, there will be no us. And the TL Mac Fitness Show is for you guys. And again, anything you want to discuss, you can reach out to myself or Roz. Roz is the queen of the topics. I'm going to be honest with you. These past few weeks, every topic we've discussed, I've called Roz and said, well, what do you want to discuss? She'll tell me one thing, and I'll move it with this. Okay, we'll do this. I'll add this to this. And we'll keep it fully 100. And listen, Snoop, your grandmother is fully right. You have to talk to your body, because your body, when you talk to your body's going to listen. And you should listen to your body. But we'll see you guys next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Be safe. Cover your prayer.
Wear your mask. Drink your water.
Feel better. Feel better soon, too.
Take care of your blood pressure. Dianne.
Yes.
Feel better. Prayers up. Wash your behinds. We'll see you guys next week.